Hello everyone, welcome to today. What have we got? Well, we've got 23 cleans, all in Whizbeach, and it's the dream team, me and Matthew. Hopefully, fingers crossed, for once we're finished before 5 p.m. But last chance of the week to make it happen, so will we do it? I don't know. Find out. Hi everyone, what me and Matthew are doing is starting the solicitors and the opticians. So what I'm doing is getting my pole. These are 3 extensions, going to make my 18-foot pole a 35-foot pole. So that's what I'm going to put on. I use the tubeless system, so it enables me to keep a tidy van, and it makes getting the pole set up a lot easier. And it's as easy as that. For those interested about the tubeless system, obviously I've got these pole storage tubes, and that's what I put my poles in. And basically using the reel, what I've got is the slit connector on the end. This connects to the tubeless system in your pole. I've got X-line X hose as my pole hose. This is for my longest pole, so it's enough on there for a 35-foot pole. And then if you've got a slit connector, at the moment I'm using these from Brutex Designs Tough Connect. and then basically use my 4-foot pole. I'll just show you how I've got it set up. It's the same as my big pole. Got my gardener goose neck, and then I've got some hose, and then within it I've got the univalve. I've got a very small bit of hose here on the main pole. This bit of hose is going to be a lot longer, but basically if you follow the instructions on Exceed Innovations, you want it so you've got about 6 inches of this hose here poking out the bottom, which is this bottom part here, so it connects to the slit connector. So on my 4-foot pole, that's why I've got a small mount, and then on my larger poles, this bit here will be long enough. What you'll notice is on my larger pole, the tail end here is a lot longer than 6 inches coming out, and that's because I put extensions on the end to make my pole a 35-foot pole. So when I've got the extensions on, basically this is what's poking out at the bottom of it. And then to connect the two, you've got the Rectus 21 type fitting. This is a Rectus 21 female fitting. And all you got to do is just press them together like so, and it locks in place. And then the way you go to use it, and then when you finish, grab the slit connector, pull backwards, and it disconnects. And that's all that's coming out of your pole, whether it's the longer one or the short one. Goes into me pole storage, and then it's nice and tidy. There's no hose dangling around, and then the rest of my hose is actually on my reel, so it keeps it nice and neat. Right, we've done it, almost. It was not quite 5 o'clock, but it was 5:15, so I'll take that. And it's been a bit of a funny day. We lost a lot of time in the morning, but I've had a few customers come out and chat to me, and unfortunately, one of the customers, she's sadly passed away, and that's, really deflated me and caught me unawares, that one. It's the first time I'd met her husband, and he come out and told me about it, and what a horrible year he's had. He's been made redundant. His wife's passed away, his mum and his mother-in-law as well. It's just absolutely unreal, isn't it? And never would have thought that. So, yeah, moving on from that, I've had 2 customers today tell me this will be the last time I clean them. Nothing we've done wrong. One of them's, her husband's going to start cleaning the windows. They're trying to save money here and there, so I'm one of the savings. And you can tell the lady anyway, wasn't very comfortable saying that to me, but I was like, no problems. And you should always leave it nice, isn't it? She's a good customer. So I just said, look, if you ever change your mind, we'll take it back in a heartbeat. So we'll see what happens a few months down the line, or at least near winter anyway. And then the other customer, she come out, wanted to speak to me after I'd done the clean. So she told Matthew that she wanted to speak to me. So me being me, thinking, what have I done wrong? When I come round to find her, she paid me and then told me that's the last time we'll be needed to clean her, and it's because she's moving next week. Now, she's had her house for sale for a couple of years on and off. She put it back on the market and managed to get a sale. So yeah, we had a nice chat afterwards as well. So lost a bit of time, but she lost her husband a couple of years ago. So each time I used to go and clean, I'd have a yarn with her at the end. And yeah, I think that's the point she wanted to say, was thank you for that, because she was laughing, saying, listening to miserable me moaning, but she was saying how it helped. And I just said, it's something I tell Matthew, it's part of the job. So it's like being a postman, isn't it? Think how many people want to speak to a postman on a daily basis, and how early he could finish if no one said anything to him or her. But yeah, that's what I just said. You never know what someone's going through. It's just nice to let someone talk and hear them out sometimes. And like I said to the lady, I said, it's all right in my job. I said, you make time to lose time. So it's not like I have to do that for everyone. So it's no problem. And it just shows you how important it is to have a good relationship with your customers, really. So you kind of know what's going on in their life. Obviously not everything, but then you know how to kind of what to say and what not to say, sort of thing. And likewise, they get to know you, don't they, and about your life a bit. So yeah, you look out for each other. You know when something's wrong, basically, because how you know each other. But anyway, that's the end of that done. Like I said, it was about 2 o'clock. Matthew was saying we need to fill up with water. All we're down to was the barrels that are carrying the van, so 200 litres. And we had 10 cleans to go, and we were saying, right, that ain't going to work. But the problem is with Whizbeach, it gets so busy, you've got to go through all that traffic to get out of it and all that traffic to get back into it, as well as driving home. So I said to Matthew, sod it, we're going to put the barrels in the tank and see how we get on. If we get through most of the cleans, the last couple of cleans are the closer side of Whizbeach to my house, so we'll miss most of the traffic. Anyway, lo and behold, worked like demons. 3 hours, 10 cleans. What did he say? £190 done in 3 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, when you're up against it sometimes, you just grit your teeth, go for it and take a gamble, and sometimes you surprise yourself. So it looked like it was going to be a really late one, then we ended up flying for it. So happy days. Anyway, that's me done. Like, subscribe. There'll be a video up here, YouTube part for you to watch next, and catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.